What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Bobcat trapping season just came in yesterday. We're gonna go out and set some traps, run them for the next 8 to 10 days. Gonna try to catch some fox, coyotes, and a bobcat. Let's get after it. Alright, we're gonna go in and set our first traps. Have some hot intel that somebody saw a bobcat from a tree stand right up here. So me and Oak are gonna wander in, see if we can't maybe set one or two locations. I think this is where I wanna set first bobcat set. All these fields are prep fields or CRP fields. Just where the landowner's been driving up the road. You gotta figure fox and stuff's gotta run that. A couple of these trails are coming out of this CRP heading into another field that's right here. And we're kind of on a corner. There's another field there. This one keeps going in a bunch of hardwoods that direction. So there it is. Got a nice dirt hole about 10 inches deep. Trap pan is right there. Threw some Cavin's predator bait down in there and some Dunlap, just generic predator lure. But we got a long ways to go, don't we, Oak? We got about 10 more to put out, so let's get to it. This is where we're gonna put our third set. I'll show you guys kind of this setup. There's a lot of big brushy valley behind me. And this hill kind of comes in towards a creek over there and kind of makes a little bit of a funnel. And this gate coming out of that old pasture is open, and you can see, I mean, that's a deer trail right there. Mainly a deer trail, but caught a gray fox here last year. Coming back out of that trail, they can either run this way towards the big field where I'm going to put another set over by the road, or they can run out into this cut cornfield. So this is a really good spot. There's a little tuft of grass right here. We're going to put the dirt hole right there. All right, there it is, dirt hole right there. I have pretty high confidence that this should catch something. This is one of the best locations around here, I think. Hopefully a big coyote comes out of this brush to work these fields and falls for it. We'll see. Oh, come here. Get the truck dirty. Good girl. All right, here is set number 6. Pretty much what's going on here is there's a big corn flat over there, some more fields, and then a big corn flat back here. And it seems as though that field kind of necks down, and there's a gravel bar or a gravel pile there, and at least all the deer are coming out along the edge of that field, coming around right through here. I'm hoping that some predators come to work this field edge, this brushy field edge, or if they're coming from that field, they should hit this dirt hole and get nailed, hopefully. I've tried to make the diameter of my dirt hole bigger this year. I noticed Coon Creek Outdoors, he runs a big old dirt hole. Get some bait and lure in this one, head off to a Christmas party. That gives me half a dozen sets in. We'll see what we have in the morning. Hopefully they move tonight and we get lucky. This is how Oak has been helping me. What are you doing? Watching the truck. I'm watching the truck. Good girl. Alright guys, it's my third check today. I'm about to my third trap out of 6. And finally picked up some fur, looks like. Beautiful gray fox. Got a pretty good catch on him. Real pretty fox. Actually caught a gray fox right here last year. The first morning picked up an old tabby cat and I let that go, and it went another night, then we picked up this gray. We'll get him taken care of, remake this set, and go check the last 3, and we got a storm front coming in tonight, so I'm going to try to slam 2 more dirt holes in here before dark. Here's a brief interruption to tell you about today's video sponsor. TideWe sent me this jacket that I used throughout this entire video, and it's actually a pretty sweet rig. It's a 3-in-1 heated jacket. It has a waterproof outer shell that's detachable from a heated inner insulation layer. So if we take it apart, 1 zipper on each side, 1 snap on each sleeve, and you're left with this 120 gram insulation inner shell. And what's sweet about this is that this sucker's heated. Inside of the inside pocket, it houses your battery pack, a 10,000 milliamp battery pack. All you do is press power, turn that baby on, and then you control the heat settings from this button right here. It has 3 heating elements, 1 on your back and 2 on your chest, and 3 heat settings. High is around 130 degrees, and that'll last about 3 hours. Medium is 115 degrees, that'll last around 6 hours. And then the low setting is 100 degrees, and that'll last about 10 hours. This is actually a pretty sweet rig for the trap line, because when you're in the truck, you got the heat on so you don't get very cold. But when I'd step out of the truck, if I was in the wind, this blocked the wind really well. You turn the heat on, and it's like a toaster oven in this thing. It's actually pretty sweet. If you want one, I'll put a link in the description below. Back to the video. Well, it's Christmas Eve. It's about day 4. We got a little fresh snow late last night, early this morning. And we got some fresh coyote sign working up this road. I have not had any sets on this piece yet. I was kind of waiting for some snow to see if they use this road and where kind of I should set. So I put 2 sets in. I put 1 set right here. This is regular dirt hole here. And then up there about 200 yards. Very similar set. I put 1 there as well. We'll have to see if those produce in the next week or so. There's at least 3 coyotes that came down this road. I'll have to check the rest of the line today. I haven't checked any sets. I just swung in here and set 2 more. So now I got 10 canine sets out. We got 8 to check this morning. Stuff was definitely moving last night along with them coyotes. Pulled up to our second set of the day here. About a medium-sized gray. And perfect pad catch on them. There is the remade set. Just put the dirt hole back in, and what I did for a backing is there was some corn stalks behind it, so I just made some holes in the ground with my driver and put a couple corn cobs up to direct traffic right over the pan right about there. So I was walking up this logging road and found another set of fresh coyote tracks. They're kind of faded now, but I put another dirt hole, just put a big dirt hole right off the side of it right there. Just down from that coyote set, there's a stream that crosses the road right there. Well, there's a pretty good small game trail and deer trail right there. And I think the coons probably follow that trail up over because it doesn't look like they cross the road right there. So I just put a dog proof right there. 2 locations that are really easy to check. I can literally just almost look from the road. Hopefully some of these new sets produce for us. All right, guys, I'm on the access road that we set traps on 2 days ago, and look what we got in this set right where we saw them coyotes up here. We got ourselves a bobcat. It's awesome. It's not a giant cat, but it's the first one I ever trapped, and I don't have a great catch on him. I just have a couple toes, so I'm trying to keep him calm until I can get up here and get him dispatched. But beautiful cat, so we're gonna get him taken care of. He is not a happy camper. Right, there it is right there. The first bobcat I've ever trapped. Pretty much just a pure brown coat. Beautiful cat, about medium size I'd say. I'll be honest, I had this guy by his front toe. That was all that was holding him, just his front toe. And that's why when I drove up and checked it before I turned the cameraman on. I saw him jumping around, and I looked to see how good of a catch I had on him, and not very good. But generally should probably be using a number 2 or a little bit bigger trap. But in Pennsylvania, we're only allowed 1 bobcat a year. Hopefully I don't have a bobcat in any of my other sets, or else we're gonna have to release one. We had a front move through yesterday, and I bet he moved early this morning after the rain quit last night. But got 8 more traps to check today. Started out pretty good. I remade the set. Just left the dirt hole right exactly where it was, bedded the trap back. I just used a little grass again to make just a little bit of a backing. Threw a little bit more bait down in the hole. We'll see if we can't pick up a coyote on this trail. Just coming up on nice hay set I wanted to try. And of course, this is what we caught in it. I was doing real good about staying out of the possums until the last couple days. I've just been getting loaded up on possums. So, Merry Christmas to me, another possum. Well, I'm about midway through the line tonight. Had some warmer weather last night. It's like freezing rain right now. And I'm coming up on this dog proof, and we have a giant coon. That's a pretty good sized coon there. I figured it was just a matter of time till I caught one here. Good, picked up a coon. Well, we just picked up that coon, and I came to the set where I caught the bobcat yesterday, and look what we got here. Woo! Another bobcat. That's a smaller one. I don't know if that was maybe the kit or the female. We're gonna have to get this sucker let go. I've never let a bobcat go, so it could be interesting. Alright, got some gloves on. I'm just gonna have to use this tote because I don't have a catch pole with me. Set this tripod up, and we'll see if we can't get this sucker let go. I guess the first thing I should probably do is shut the truck doors, because I have heard people say that they will just sometimes jump right in the truck if it's a dark hole. Hopefully it doesn't run under the truck. Probably move the truck a little bit, but we're gonna risk it. Alright. Holy shit. You're okay, big fella. You're okay. Easy kitty. Easy kitty. Holy crap. Easy, buddy. You're okay. Look. Come on. You want to go in here? This isn't one of the sketchiest things I've ever done in my life. Okay. Okay. Gonna let him go now. Holy cow. Let him go, no problems. Worked out. Man, you look, his claws were sticking all out right when I was letting the trap go. Whoosh. Hope you don't come back. He took right off. His foot was in great shape, so he's off like nothing ever happened. Mission accomplished. Well, guys, you can't make this stuff up. This is the third bobcat here in 4 days, and this one is the most aggressive one so far. I mean, this is the same set. Third bobcat here. I'm not sure if this is the same one as 2 days ago. I'll have to look at the video, but this one looks bigger to me than that one. But I'm gonna get the tote. We're gonna see if we can't let this baby go here. Alright, big boy. Alright, I think this one's gonna be a little bit more interesting than the last one. You're alright, big boy. This is actually a nice bobcat. I bet this is a male. He's being real aggressive, so this could be interesting. You're alright, big boy. You're a good boy, alright? Be a good boy. You're alright. Easy, buddy, easy. You're alright. Hey, you stop it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Go that way, get in there. Toe, big man. Good boy. Good boy, go that way. Good boy. Go that way. Alright. You're alright. Alright, he's in the box. This one is an angry man. And he smells bad. Holy. You're alright. Alright. Got the trap out, but he's sticking his paws out and he is mad. Mad. Alright, he's loose. Jeez, man. Jeez. He's biting at my hand through the frickin' plastic. Hitting right by my hand. Alright, buddy, you're alright. Listen, man, I'm letting you go. Please don't jump on me. Well, we're leaving this trap set off. I was hoping I'd pick up a coyote or maybe a red fox or something coming up through here, but that bobcat was not a happy camper. That other one was relatively easy to let go, but that one, man, I had a hard time not jumping when he was biting. I mean, I'd press my hand out on that, he'd jump. I got to get a catch pole or a bigger board or something, but man, that thing, if you want to feel alive, sit on top of a bobcat. I know a lot of trappers probably do that every day, but if you haven't done it much like I haven't, man, that is, whew, they're definitely intimidating when they're big and growling like that, I'll tell you what. I'll count that one as a success tonight, boys. Man. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next video.